Hi guys, so this is a continuation video in relation to pedagogical strategies in early childhood classroom. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about scaffolding as a pedagogical strategy. So what is pedagogy? Pedagogy is an approach to teaching. The last few videos on this channel are focused on pedagogical strategies, looking at open-ended and closed-ended questioning, looking at positioning. So the purpose of this video is all about scaffolding as a pedagogical strategy. You might be wondering what is scaffolding. Scaffolding is all the idea of Vygotsky. Vygotsky, an educational theorist. His idea is all about scaffolding children's learning. It's all about supporting children's learning. In relation to supporting children's learning in terms of what they can do, support of their peers or with the support of the adults. So this is what scaffolding is all about. So you're scaffolding the children's learning, you're supporting them in moving them to the next stage of their development, what they can do with the support of their peers or what they can do with the support of the adults. So I'll break it down. I know it's unfair. You might be thinking, I don't understand what this scaffolding is all about. Calm down. I'm going to break it down. So let's make it practical. So for instance, if you have a child in your early childhood classroom struggling to solve a particular puzzle, you're not going to say, well, I and the child will know how to solve this puzzle. Think of early childhood. Early childhood is all about children having fun. They're learning, but at the same time, they learn through play. They learn by having fun. So you want early childhood to be interesting for the student because you want them to go on into primary school, to secondary school, and into university and colleges. And research has proven that there's a correlation between children who had quality early childhood education and moving on to university and colleges and later on in life. So now let's get back to scaffolding as a pedagogical strategy. So if you have a child in your early childhood classroom that is struggling with a particular puzzle, to solve a particular puzzle, and you have a child in the classroom that can solve this puzzle very well, all you're doing is you're pairing this them together. So the child that can solve the puzzle, pair him with the child that can solve the puzzle and say, okay, boys and girls, we're going to watch Florence solve this puzzle. Let's see how Florence is going to solve this puzzle. This is what scaffolding is all about. Watching Florence solve the puzzle. In return, the child struggling to solve this particular puzzle will be able to solve this puzzle. This is what scaffolding is all about. You don't want the child struggling and at a point the child is going to give up saying, I don't want to solve this puzzle again, I'm tired. No. Scaffolding is you supporting the child. It's important that you understand that in relation to scaffolding, you're not doing it for the child. Get this right. For instance, a child is struggling to solve a puzzle and you're like, oh, Florence, don't worry, I'll solve the puzzle for you. This is not what scaffolding is all about. You're pairing Florence with whoever in the classroom that can solve this puzzle, and Florence is watching. And with time, Florence will be able to solve this puzzle on her own. This is what scaffolding is all about. So Florence is watching, I can solve this the puzzle. Florence out to solve the puzzle. In return, then they'll be able to solve this puzzle. For instance, you have children in your early childhood classroom having it difficult to tie their shoelaces. So you can gather them around the table. Boys and girls, watch me tie my shoelaces. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then with many trials, they'll be able to tie their shoelaces. So you understand that the first few tasks might be difficult in relation to them trying their shoelaces. So you're not going to give up. You're not going to say, well, you should be able to tie your shoelaces after 2 rounds. What's going on? You're going to be patient with the children because this is something that they are having difficulty attempting. And you're showing them or you're pairing them with the peers in their early childhood classroom that can do this. So it's going to require time as well for them observing their peers or the adult doing this, and they'll be able to do this with time. So you have to be patient with them. This is what scaffolding is all about. So it's a pedagogical strategy that you can implement in your early childhood classroom to promote or facilitate learning, but it requires you to be patient with the children. You're not going to give up saying, well, I'm tired now, I'm going to solve the puzzle for the children and buy their shoelaces for them. It's all about empowering the children. You want them to be able to do things on their own. This is what early childhood is all about. It's not all about you doing things for them. So you have to be patient in relation to when you're implementing scaffolding in your early childhood classroom. So going forward, I want you to implement scaffolding in your early childhood classroom. And if you do try this out, come back. Does it work out in your early childhood classroom? And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. And also on this channel, I have a membership. Is the join button on this channel. So are you an early childhood educator, an emerging early childhood educator? You're looking for a mentor. You're looking for someone to hold your hand on this journey. I understand it can be daunting. I remember when I started my journey into early childhood, I was left on my own. not knowing what to do, not knowing how to go about it. So you don't have to be the same as myself because the world is evolving. So one of the perks that I offer on this channel is early years mentorship. Are you looking for a mentor? You want someone to hold your hand on this journey? Look no further. I have a doctorate degree in early childhood care and education, so I'm an expert in the field of early childhood education. So anything that has to do with early childhood care and education, I'm the best person to ask. So do check this membership pack out. It's called Early Years Mentorship, and it's tailored to your need. It's once a month. Distance is not a barrier. Oh, I'm working Monday to Friday. I don't have a time. Can Florence meet me on Saturday and Sunday? Yes, it's going to be tailored to your needs. If you're available on Saturday, if you're available on Sunday, we'll look at the time and I'll fit this into my plan. So it's a monthly. It's you need whatever questions that you have, whatever queries that you have, and you're doing an early childhood education, you're having difficulty with one of your coursework, you can join my membership pack, Early Years Mentorship. I'll be able to put you through. And I'll be willing to have you as one of my mentee. And until I come your way next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye.